Today, we drag these theories into the light. We will explore the lore, the alleged evidence, and the terrifying implications of 5 extraterrestrial species believed to be secretly controlling our governments. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew. 1. The Reptilians. First, we delve into one of the most pervasive and unsettling conspiracy theories, the Reptilians. According to proponents, these shape-shifting reptilian humanoids have infiltrated the highest levels of power, from royal families to world leaders. Physical characteristics and origin. The reptilians are typically described as being tall, with muscular frames covered in scales that can range from green to brown. They are said to possess large cat-like eyes with vertical pupils, and some accounts even mention wings. Their true form is rarely seen, as their most formidable ability is to seamlessly mimic human appearance. This allows them to walk among us, their true nature hidden behind a facade of normalcy. Theories about their origin often point to the Alpha Draconis star system, a fittingly named home for these draconic beings. It is believed that they are an ancient spacefaring race with a long history of galactic conquest. Methods of control and agenda. The primary method of reptilian control is through their shape-shifting abilities. It is theorized that many influential figures are either reptilians in disguise or humans being controlled by them through advanced mind control technology. Their ultimate goal is said to be the complete subjugation of humanity, using our planet for its resources and its population for sustenance. David Icke, a prominent figure in this theory, has written extensively on the subject, claiming that a reptilian-human hybrid bloodline has been manipulating global events for centuries. Alleged evidence and sightings. Believers in the reptilian conspiracy point to a variety of supposed evidence. Video footage of politicians and celebrities with seemingly reptilian-like eye movements or other physical anomalies is often cited. Testimonies from so-called whistleblowers who claim to have worked in secret government projects also fuel this theory. These individuals often speak of underground bases where reptilians operate, conducting experiments and orchestrating their global agenda. While mainstream science dismisses these claims, the stories persist, painting a terrifying picture of a world secretly ruled by reptilian overlords.
2. The Greys. Next, we turn to a species that has become synonymous with alien abduction, the Greys. These beings are at the heart of many of the most well-known UFO incidents and are believed to have a more hands-on and deeply personal influence on humanity. Physical characteristics and origin. The Greys are typically depicted as small beings around 3 to 4 feet tall with smooth gray skin. Their most distinctive features are their large, black, almond-shaped eyes that seem to hold an unnerving depth. They have bulbous, hairless heads, small slits for mouths and noses, and long, slender limbs with 3 or 4 fingers. Their origin is often linked to the Zeta Reticuli star system. Theories suggest that they are a dying race, and their interactions with humans are a desperate attempt to ensure their own survival. Methods of control and agenda. The Greys' influence is said to stem from a secret pact made with powerful governments, most notably that of the United States. According to this theory, in the mid-20th century, a treaty was signed, allowing the Greys to abduct and experiment on a limited number of humans in exchange for advanced technology. This technology is believed to be the source of many of our modern advancements, from fiber optics to microprocessors. Their primary agenda is believed to be the creation of a gray-human hybrid race to revitalize their own decaying genetic stock. The countless abduction stories, often involving medical procedures and the extraction of genetic material, are seen as direct evidence of this program. Alleged evidence and sightings. The Roswell incident of 1947 is often considered the cornerstone of gray alien lore. The alleged recovery of alien bodies and a crashed spacecraft is seen by many as proof of their presence. The accounts of abductees, often strikingly similar in their descriptions of the Greys and the procedures they endured, are another major source of evidence. Hypnotic regression therapy has been used to unlock these memories in many individuals, further solidifying the narrative of a secret, government-sanctioned hybridization program.
3. The Nordics. In stark contrast to the malevolent intentions of the Reptilians and the clinical detachment of the Greys, we have the Nordics. These beings are often portrayed as benevolent guardians, watching over humanity with a protective gaze. Physical characteristics and origin. The Nordics are described as being strikingly beautiful and human-like, closely resembling Scandinavian peoples. They are said to be tall, with fair skin, blonde hair, and piercing blue eyes. Their physical perfection and serene demeanor are often highlighted in alleged encounters. Their origins are frequently traced to the Pleiades star cluster. They are believed to be a highly evolved, spiritual race that has transcended war and conflict. Methods of control and agenda. The Nordics' control is not one of coercion or manipulation, but of gentle guidance and spiritual enlightenment. They are said to be concerned with humanity's self-destructive path, particularly our use of nuclear weapons and our disregard for the environment. Their interactions are often aimed at raising human consciousness and promoting peace and harmony. They are believed to communicate telepathically, offering wisdom and warnings to those they contact. Their agenda is seen as purely altruistic, to help humanity evolve into a more enlightened and peaceful species. Alleged evidence and sightings. Accounts of encounters with Nordic aliens often come from contactees, who claim to have been taken aboard their ships and shown visions of a utopian future. These individuals often become advocates for peace and environmentalism, inspired by their encounters. While physical evidence is scarce, the consistent message of love and light from those who claim to have met the Nordics has led many to believe in their benevolent presence.
4. The Anunnaki. Now we travel back in time to the dawn of human civilization to explore a species that is said to be not just our rulers, but our very creators, the Anunnaki. Physical characteristics and origin. The Anunnaki are often depicted as giant beings towering over humans. Ancient Sumerian texts describe them as those who from heaven to earth came. Their appearance is said to be majestic and godlike, often with features that are both human and otherworldly. According to the theories of author Zecharia Sitchin, who translated many ancient Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki hail from a planet in our own solar system called Nibiru. This planet is said to have a long elliptical orbit that brings it into our vicinity only once every 3,600 years. Methods of control and agenda. The Anunnaki's control is believed to be woven into the very fabric of our DNA. The theory posits that around 450,000 years ago, the Anunnaki came to Earth in search of gold to repair the atmosphere of their home planet. Finding the labor of mining too strenuous, they decided to create a worker race. Through genetic engineering, they are said to have upgraded early hominids, creating Homo sapiens. Their agenda was initially one of resource extraction, but they are also credited with teaching humanity agriculture, writing, and law. The kings and pharaohs of ancient civilizations were believed to be Anunnaki human hybrids, chosen to rule over the burgeoning human population. Alleged evidence and sightings. Proponents of the Anunnaki theory point to the sudden and unexplained explosion of knowledge and civilization in ancient Sumer as evidence of an external influence. The detailed and sophisticated astronomical knowledge of the Sumerians, including their awareness of planets that were not discovered until modern times, is also seen as a clue. The ancient texts and cylinder seals that depict giant godlike beings interacting with humans are interpreted as historical records of our extraterrestrial creators.
5. The Insectoids. Finally, we venture into the realm of the truly alien with a species that is as enigmatic as it is terrifying, the Insectoids. Physical characteristics and origin. Insectoids are described as being reminiscent of giant praying mantises. They are said to be tall and slender, with long, jointed limbs, a triangular head, and large, multifaceted eyes. Their movements are often described as precise and deliberate, and they are believed to communicate telepathically. Their origins are largely unknown, adding to their mysterious and unsettling nature. Some theories suggest they come from a distant, unknown galaxy, while others propose they are interdimensional beings. Methods of control and agenda. The Insectoids are often seen as the masterminds behind the Greys. In many abduction accounts, they are described as overseeing the Greys' experiments, their presence exuding an air of authority and ancient wisdom. They are believed to be the architects of the hybridization program, with the Greys acting as their willing or unwilling servants. Their ultimate agenda is a subject of much debate. Some believe they are interested in the spiritual and psychic potential of humanity, while others fear their motives are far more sinister and incomprehensible to the human mind. Their hive-like social structure has led to speculation that they seek to assimilate humanity into a collective consciousness. From the shape-shifting reptilians in our corridors of power to the ancient Anunnaki who may have created us, the theories surrounding extraterrestrial control are as varied as they are fascinating. Whether you believe these are literal accounts of alien intervention or simply modern-day myths, they force us to look at our world and our place in the universe in a new and often unsettling light. What do you think? Are we alone and in control, or are we part of a much larger and much more complex cosmic drama? Let us know in the comments below.